What is the significance of this AFDB involvement in the energy sector?
Thank you very much. I mean, it is of significant importance to Zambia because for a long time, government and the people of Zambia have been talking about the need to upscale and provide energy as a form of, as a source to many of the population of Zambia. So it does enhance and upscale that provision.
All right. You're having Energy Week, commemorating Energy Week in Zambia today, and the theme, I'm told, is Save Energy for a Brighter Tomorrow, Go Green. Sometimes Go Green just appears like one of those fancy buzzwords that does not mean anything. Do you feel there are any concrete initiatives around this?
There's quite a number of initiatives that are taking place. As you alerted to earlier, the ADB loan that is coming to Zambia is meant to upscale the provision of energy into the country, and also it's a government recognition of the fact that we need to provide electricity, for instance, as a form of energy to the majority of the Zambian population, so that we reduce reliance on natural resources as a form of wood fuel or indeed charcoal, as most people would use it in Zambia. So this week, the Energy Week, is important because it raises awareness to the majority of the people in Zambia on the importance of energy, as well as alternatives that are available on the market that can be used by people here.
And the challenge remains in Zambia, as indeed in many other parts of Africa, how to provide sustainable energy to a larger part of the population, move them away, as it were, from charcoal.
Yes. Over the years, there's a number of research that has gone into many areas as alternatives to energy. I think there's been a lot of debate around biofuel as a sector that should be promoted in this country. We've had a national debate on issues such as hydropower as a form of energy. And there are also other alternatives such as upscaling the use of solar. I mean, Zambia as a country is blessed with a good climate or environment in general. So there've been promotion of alternative sources of energy such as solar, which different people are trying to use. And in addition, of course, to upscaling electricity as a form of energy. So there's quite a lot of efforts going on, and there's also a lot of efforts going on as regards awareness raising, even to conserve the energy that we have at the moment. So basic practices and tips are also being undertaken at household level and community level.
And the conversation still is around sustainable energy and development. The Zambia Mining Conference, a big one happening also in Lusaka, around utilizing Zambia's resources as the engine for sustainable development and economic integration. So there are two parts of that, both putting in the right initiatives to make sure this contributes to the economy, but also making sure it's sustainable to the environment.
Yes, you are right. The Zambia International Mining and Energy Conference and Exhibition is taking place here in Lusaka from the 19th to the 22nd of June. Again, it brings together a number of stakeholders, including public institutions, private institutions, as well as individuals, again, to showcase some of the products that are available in the energy sector, and again, to raise awareness collectively on what should be the solution to energy as our economy is growing. And understandably, mining is a key sector here in Zambia. So as the various sectors of industries and the economy are growing, what is it that we can do tangibly together to address this gap or the challenges that we have to ensuring that the larger part of the population has access to energy in Zambia. So this conference is going on this week, and a lot of people are being encouraged to pass through and collect information, look at the models that are available, look at alternatives to energy sources that are available other than electricity as we have known it. So it's a wonderful opportunity bringing together Zambians to understand what really are the issues surrounding the energy sector in Zambia.
So admittedly, the gaps do exist, but what do you feel are some of the interventions that might be necessary to bridge that gap?
I think one of the things that is important, which government is already spearheading, but of course they need to even do more, is that there is specifically the establishment as well as implementation of rural electrification programs that are going on, and they've been going on over the years. Because if you look at the statistics in Zambia, you will realize that we still have a large part of the population that are not connected to the national grid, that don't have electricity as a form of energy. And for as long as that situation is allowed to continue, continue, what it means is that a lot of the rural population, for instance, are still turning to our natural resources as a form of energy. So we see challenges relating to deforestation. We see that charcoal production will continue to be on the increase in response to this gap. So I think that one of the key things that needs to happen, in addition to promoting alternative sources of energy such as solar or upscaling the biofuel sector, it is important for government to continually implement the rural electrification program, because the more people have access to electricity as a form of energy, which we're using mainly in Zambia, it means that it will provide a relief to our natural resources and our environment in general in Zambia.